We're in Cozumel, Mexico, and of course right behind me is the MSC Poesia. You're watching part 2 of a 4-part series featuring the MSC Poesia. Enjoy the show. Now, what is it that really makes MSC stand out among all these other ships that are on board here?
Well, you see the beauty of the ships and the quality of the fabrics that we employ to make them so beautiful, but particularly our entertainment stands out above the rest. We hire the best talent. Our housekeeping is probably the most impeccable on any public space in the world. We get routinely 100 on our health inspections. Our service motto is white glove. We like to pamper people when they're on board. So we have beautiful ships. We have a broader range of itineraries. We have the cleanest ships in the world. We have the best entertainment at sea and a halo of Italian-European hospitality that just makes it so special.
Anna, it is such a pleasure to be here on the MSC Poesia. Thank you for having us.
Good morning, Barry. Also my pleasure to have you here as a guest on board.
How did you get started in the cruise industry?
This is a good question. Well, going back a little bit in the years, I started as a representative from MSC Munich and was responsible for all German-speaking guests. And slowly, I climbed up the stage. So that means I was then the assistant cruise director in 2005, and then I became finally the cruise director in 2009.
Have you noticed the entertainment evolve and change since you've been a cruise director?
Oh yeah, for sure, a lot. At the beginning we just did small little things, but it grows up to much more. At the moment we are very busy because we try always to keep our guests entertained during the entire day. So we are offering a lot of activities.
So, but have you seen, with technology, have you seen some advances in entertainment?
For sure. Nowadays we're working a lot with computers, with PowerPoints, and a lot of technical equipment. Yes, for sure.
Anna, again, thank you for having us on the MSC Poesia and being on Cruising Authority.
Thank you very much.
The entertainment on board the MSC Poesia was excellent, and I particularly enjoyed the wonderful show lounge with its purple coloring and starry lighting. What makes the entertainment on the MSC Poesia so unique is the fact that this ship attracts such an international mix of passengers, which translates to many different languages spoken. So the shows typically are more visual. When announcements are made and there's commentary on stage, the message is usually repeated in several different languages like English, Italian, German, and French. The Cruising Authority cameras were allowed backstage briefly as the dancers and entertainers were preparing for a show. Passengers often don't realize the tremendous work, rehearsals, stretching, and planning that goes into producing the great shows and entertainment on board. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to what some passengers said about the entertainment.
The entertainment on this ship is excellent. We enjoyed every show. I mean, we've been on other cruises where we didn't attend every single show every night, and we did here.
The entertainment was great. We went over every night, looked forward to the next night, and it was just a good time. It was a great time.
It takes a certain strength to work on the ships, I would think, as a dancer.
It does, yeah, of course, especially when the ship's moving, you have to pull up, and on stairs, small stairs, and with heels, yeah, it's difficult.
Where are you from?
I'm from London, England.
And how did you get connected with MSC?
I did an audition actually 2 years ago. I've been on another MSC ship before, the MSC Opera. I did an audition prior to that in London and got the job, and then they transferred me here after that.
Well, your shows are fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I know everybody did. A standing ovation.
Yes, I know. It's excellent when we get that. That's what makes it for us, you know. If the audience enjoys it, then we're doing our job right. That's why we're here.
When you plan your next cruise vacation with iCruise, you're going to be working with a company that works with all the major cruise lines and does so much volume that they're able to get great deals to pass on to you.
Everybody's looking for a deal, and iCruise is a top producer for all the major cruise lines. And the fact of the matter is, top producers get good deals. We hold a lot of group space with all the major cruise lines, which means we can lock into prices a year and a half, 2 years before the public might even start thinking about a cruise. And that gives us a chance to be able to take advantage strong amenities. We keep an eye on resident rates, last-minute deals, senior promotions, and with all that and all the other things that we're doing with our involvement with Signature Travel Network, we give our clients prices they may not find somewhere else.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Cruising Authority at cruisetalkshow.com, and I am going to show you a video tour of the kids area, so let's go. And one of my favorite things to do on this cruise was swim. Pools are really fun, and these are saltwater pool, but the hot tubs are not. Another fun thing to do is to do mini golfing. Way up by the funnel is the sports cart where you can do tennis, basketball, and lots of other sports. I'm Jacob with Cruising Authority and at cruisetalkshow.com, and this is the kids' play area. This is the monkey rope where I can climb through it and swing around. And this is the playground outside on deck 14. Hi, I'm Jacob, and this is the end of the video tour. And, well, I'm just going to explain to you what we do. First, we do ping pong, and then we do some foosball, Nintendo Wii, books, and games to play. We also eat together, and we go to shows together, and we go into the disco to play games. That is all. Goodbye. I'm the king of the world!
I'm a big fan of entertainment on cruise ships. You know, the entertainment in the cruise industry has evolved tremendously over the last 10 years. But you know, where it all started was in the days of the transatlantic liners. You know, I didn't know this about entertainment on ocean liners until recently. I talked with Mr. John Max Tone Graham. Here, listen to this.
In the old days on the liners, there was no professional entertainment whatsoever, partly because of the rules of what was called the Atlantic Conference, which was a self-governing body founded in 1908 and to which all the shipping companies belonged, and had been founded to get rid of the ruinous rate wars where they used to try and battle each other over a cheaper ticket or a faster passage. One of the rules was to be no professional entertainment on board whatsoever. So used as we are today aboard cruise ships to chorus lines and production shows, there were no professional entertainers of any kind on board Atlantic liners, except occasionally when they went on a world cruise, they might hire a lecturer. But in general, passengers learned to amuse themselves. So there was a plethora of treasure hunts, scavenger hunts, quizzes, games, on-deck competitions, anything that was passenger-originated.
Well, I have something really exciting to tell you. We are conducting our first Cruising Authority treasure hunt. And here's how it works. I'm holding in my hands right now an ancient wooden carved wand that I got in Africa. And I'm going to take this wand during this cruise and I'm going to hide it in one of the ports that we visit. And the first person who finds this ancient wooden wand in one of the ports that we visit and follows the instructions that we give you on this video, you will win a prize. And I'll tell you what that prize is in a second. But first, let me give you a clue. Ding! Now what you need to do is take that letter and assemble it to form a code word. But you have to watch all 4 of these videos in this series in order to get the full code word. So here's what you need to do, further instructions to win the prize. And I'll tell you what the prize is. The prize is a brand new Apple iPad courtesy of iCruise. And the way to win it is, again, you have to find this ancient wooden wand that I'm going to hide in one of the ports. But first, you need to go to cruisetalkshow.com and you'll see on our home page a blue button that says register for treasure hunt. Make sure that you give me your name and your email address and register, and then I will send you by email instructions, a treasure map as to how to find this wand. That's the only way you're going to be able to win the brand new Apple iPad, is by following the instructions, get the treasure map, find the wand, and you'll be the winner. Good luck. I hope you win. Well, that was part 2 in a 4-part series featuring the MSC Poesia. There's also part 3 and part 4. You don't want to miss those. Thanks again for tuning in. My name is Barry with Cruising Authority at cruisetalkshow.com.
On our next show, filmed aboard the MSC Poesia, we will highlight the dining, which I'm sure will delight those who like to eat. Don't forget to register for our treasure hunt at www.cruisetalkshow.com. We plan to talk more about this in a future episode, but we visited an orphanage in Roatan, and through Kids Against Hunger, we were able to help some local kids and families. A special thank you to Lugless.com for shipping our luggage to the MSC Poesia and iCruise for sponsoring this series of programming.